We were never in a relationship. I've never kissed Akosua before. I've never pressed her bam bam before. We have never had sex before. I've never done anything sexual with Akosua before. The worst or the farthest we have gone together.
Quecyofficial aba social media abeka nsem bi afa nkita hudia one Akosua Dickson ewo no na ne nsam a wo ka nyina e kire se ne ne yehu se ewo mo ntam efa mpena twe se we ye na kanchema no eye asofo wa na ne nyina e fake aha eye abedum Ghana enunti no all just be a this information ho no me de ba besomo na me kai wo so say subscribe to your YouTube channel no na like share send ye be ya ye di bibia betumu a wo benye bi ahye because we are the first in news ye be kodia aye Quecyofficial ensama wadi aba abonten no e kire say empena twe bie ni honom a ekoso oni Akosua Dickson ntem na chese ye kase tokura bodwo se ene na mpapa dompanim anya adwuma korampo na eno na ekofa reflection bi aba omo delay interview ye hu so omo delay interview so kire sa mpa omo twempena ye hu omo so mpa TV so ana ene ohini ni adazo aso so kire se chese omo do na aso twan te se hunimunwi na se nsema wa bekan die ene ne sen eno ama reflection bi aba after say you so omo break up no ebaye no omo delay show so biem ekokeka nsem bi ensam na omo kokan no eno ni
you move on so fast.
It's not like I moved on so fast. Akosua doesn't listen.
They be questioning about whether she listens or not. Do you move on so fast?
No, if you don't listen, definitely somebody will listen to me. Yes, of course.
And because
and when this brouhaha happens on social media, she's the one that calls me. She's the one who texts me.
And she was like, she was sitting on the sideline waiting for Mumbi to explode. And I
don't know, but she gives me peace.
Okay.
She doesn't yell.
Have you met her before?
Yes, but she. Ghana. Yes. I think early this year.
When you were still with her?
Yes. Oh, we met. No, I didn't meet her as she's a friend. She was at the time she was a friend. I just met her.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you love her at all?
Yes.
And you can move on just like that, or don't maybe it wasn't love, maybe it was.
You cheated on me.
Let me
overcome why? And somehow omo kan ye no e mankrofo bebre bedwen say Quecyofficial as we nipa boni ni dodo krache aden wo trouser no ntimi ntum sinsie ya woni abai we gya ye na washa ase ekọ obi foforo ho achese we movie on straight forward nkrofo ebedi Quecyofficial tamankasa na enkode din no yehu se Akosua Dickson asaba ba fontintan fidie no so a ode abrante bi a ye friend no Officer Breezy na Officer Breezy ono so di kan be trendy wa ba fontintan fidie no so wa abra ye street questions ye bia na odwen se omaya friend akanchema na ye bisa ne se wo boyfriend de say na boyfriend ne de say no na oba ne kobo obe ma foforo din wa abra Officer Breezy wa sha ba yiwe ya hwe na ma no so so obe trendy pa na chese broken heart fo mienu ena oma ba be hia na Akosua Dickson ne kase se wone ne na wo ho na enu no enya asem ketoa se wo kohwe eye Quecy Dickson e page a followers na wo nyina so tete hwim de sem frama entetam frama ebogu no na enu ho nsam ni nyina no tinu se depression akasa ya achi abrante no na ode ho ahomete aba social ni nua media so abeka ne nsam ene de medikan ka bi nanso yentie mfi nanum
se ne ma use no ena madam peno menina deda aye ye niema bi a ensem fata ena at the long run no meja na si onanka obi a sebe owo sister or brotherhood a onye na agen so oba sisterhood makotwene free brotherhood abeja no e de si subuneni to the extent cross me delay interview bi esa kire mu se I've moved on and I'm talking to somebody inti ekoye say eni ekwesi wunye ni papa sempo bibi na esi na say wenti mini ni panantena then you rush into another relationship. It means you never even loved Akosua in the first place. I've gotten all of that. But here is the full story. First of all, Akosua and I have never had, listen to me carefully, Akosua and I have never had any intimate relationship. Not even for a try. Akosua Dickson has never been my girlfriend. This is how the whole thing came. She didn't change from brotherhood to sisterhood because of me. Just so you know. Akosua didn't. She has granted so many interviews. Awaka say she came because it was the time for her to come. I may have contributed to that one way or the other, but I am not the sole reason why Akosua decided to move from brotherhood to sisterhood. I think she's grown enough to make certain decisions, because you can always force a horse to the river, but as you whether say obendumun suoni die e wo no ankasa ne ho ebra mishia Akosua na Akosua creating content dada na me to me creating content or app we say so dada. But when I saw her now, I saw a video of her and I'm commenting about the video. I'm gonna say, abaye hu ofe. Inti abaye hu ofe na edidi nkomo no. We started to make contents together. And because of the switch from brotherhood to sisterhood, no, a lot of people came to love her personality. And I also want to send a disclaimer. Say, Akosua and I, we have no beef whatsoever. We talk as and when we can. We text quite often. I've heard from her today. Behind closed doors, we have been working on some things together. So just so you know, those of you who may probably be thinking that Akosua ne me cry and kasa na say bibi or no, just so you know, Akosua and I are on very cool terms. Nothing. We don't have any grudges whatsoever. Makome mu fine for her. And then even with all of these things going on, I still do whatever I can to support her if the needs be. A bright shot says here contents together no. Social media in-laws saw the collabo. They saw the duo together and they loved it. So you people started giving us a couple tag. Our followers decided to give us a couple tag. Oh, Akosua ni Quecy, they are in a relationship. I am a fedodo. All with the joy say, Akosua was with the brotherhood for a very long time on the app. She has been with the brotherhood in tea. If Quecy comes into the picture, then Akosua decides say, from now, Obe getting back into the woman figure. Any idea? Now people were even willing to sponsor our wedding and all of that. We played along because we are content creators. And as a content creator, what you do is that you leverage on whatever opportunity that befalls you. So we created content together. She didn't live in Accra then, but anytime be obeba around be an share na ya videos, several videos ago, because she definitely will leave. Said even when she has left, no, you bet me post videos ni be dia keep your fans active, because people were enjoying the contents of both of us. Until we went ahead creating contents. Actually, we go to an eatery, we eat, do dance challenges, go on live together, and all of that, play matches and all of that for the fun bit of it. It got to a point now social media in-laws no abeye much invested in the so-called relationship no. People were enjoying the beauty of the whole thing. People were loving it, because all the times that I was with Akosua never wore anything masculine. all the time that I was with Akosua, from the very day that I started contents with Akosua, Akosua never wore anything masculine. So people loved it, and people loved it and loved that for the two of us. Fast forward, I happened to go for events and all of that, and sometimes go for some TV interviews and all of that, and because most of the questions that usually come to me, they say, hey, now only Akosua a relationship, no, mobile worried that pain, you can't wait and all of that. I have sat on about 3-4 TV stations. I can say many Akosua. Oh, maybe I'll be some say, hey, now only Akosua relationship, no, it say, oh, we nyamia adoma mobeti and all of that. I never wanted to, deny the fact that we are in a relationship on any interview, because the reason why I didn't do all of that was because, one, content na if I stood on Zion Felix's interview to say oh, there many content keka, people will fall out of the contents we were creating them, because people were enjoying every bit of that episode that was going on. And when I get the opportunity to talk about our relationship, I give us a thumbs up. Oh, we are doing okay, we are fine. But Akosua and I and a few people know, say there was nothing like an intimate relationship. It was just good vibes. She has been a very nice person to me. I see her, I respect her, I value her, I will be there for her at any time and all of that. But I have never proposed to her. We were never in a relationship. I've never kissed Akosua before. I've never pressed her bam bam before. We have never had sex before. I've never done anything sexual with Akosua before. The worst or the farthest we have gone together, the farthest we've gone together was a hug. The farthest Ako and I went was a hug. A hug no enya say ete ho ne asori ne ye hug. Hug no ye say bia ye ko hia o baby na first time no chale wabantem o na ya hug. I've been to Akosua's house once. And that once was when I had to take her or back or movie that was on December 4th. The only first and the last time I've been to Akosua's house was last December. I feel now back into meme na me kofa no. That time I'm fan car number into me na me kofa no. Well, I think say I'm a summon. And I'm in a call na apartment na oba betina no. And me kuja no man koto mattress. That was the last and the first time I was in Akosua's house. I've never slept at her place. She has never slept at my place. Then people come up with broken hearts. What Jaya Akosua? Then I go like, what is going on? We have never even been in a relationship. Until Diana Mejai. So fast forward. Like, what is going on? We have never even been in a relationship. Until Diana Mejai. So fast forward. What brought all of these things? What brought this was that. Now, I realized that the way people are investing in this relationship with Ako and I was becoming alarming, and I couldn't help it. Why couldn't I? Because baby and who am I am bisame, na wife way, na ko way, unkwa na nam, and so ni mu meka chira Akosua. It was getting it was putting somewhat a luggage on me, a load on me. Even when I see somebody that I liked, that I wanted to move towards, the person would aim me and say, "Oh, mbesa Akosua be ba be bomi." anytime you are having a conversation with somebody, I'll bet try so bet you say, oh, ebia me adawi, I want to take you serious and all of that. The person say, oh, me mpe Akosua wahala, because of the content we were creating. And there were times I could say, what go from way to why you say they were all content. But it was such that it was so believable to the extent that obi back ma kwemwa and I make obi akwemwa nipa ni feel say you have Akosua dada and I don't want to take Akosua's boyfriend. So I sat down and I realized that Charlie, the earlier the better. It will be better for me to cut this thing now than later. But you won't tell me ye pa. The do way you now buy and say, I realize say I am not growing any younger. And I need to probably start a family. But I have this thing hanging on my head and my neck that as though I am in a relationship with a nipa sumesi. And upon several deliberations and conversations with Ako, we both realized that it was not something we could mend. Because Eko say, if the people like us together, they love us together as couple, then let's do anything possible to be in a relationship. After all, you are a nice person and I'm a nice person. See, we can, do something, make something together. But you say we couldn't fish out or figure out a possible relationship, a possible intimate sexual relationship, because probably my preferences were different, hers was different. So we didn't even go near to being in a relationship. So immediately I realized that, or found out, say, even though this is what the social media is saying, this is the idea of the people, but the best players to say, is this going to work? Can we make this work? If it will not work there, then there's no point building this to a certain level. Because obebi anywa or serious opesa or name bet na mekwa TV station so aka actually we say, oh, my girlfriend ni Akosua Dickson, but eno ni TV so but underground the men am older men wo obebi anywa opesa say, because if they have you, then everybody has to hear, say, okay, this is my boyfriend. Because nobody will be allowed to be in the shadows. Say, Bia, catch the girl and say, we are just creating content into a better say. Anytime Bia here Biano, she can have you, but we are just creating content. I didn't need that energy anymore. So what I wanted was that relationship tag, couple tag, be taken over me, so that I can have that breathing space.
Enti wey ene nsama ekoso wa be fonten time video so a eye Quecyofficial e de baaye se so ne ye hwese Akosua Dickson so ne mpena foforo a wade na ba enu nti no obu nkrofo ko ma nkrofo ma explanation bebrebe ene se no ndo ni nyina no ye hwese se no so be koyie, because proposal ni de ginam papa officer u breaki heart di a Ghana for be do juma. Aha, and me de trending issues no ABC. Me di go slava fum aha abedon Ghana. First in entertainment. And nuntin me patron no subscribe to your YouTube channel. Like it, na share, but don't man so. Be a baby on sabeka. See you same time, another time.